Did you hear about the director of X-Men?
Bryan Singer,
Yeah.
accused of
Raping a young boy.
rape
Yeah, repeatedly.
when he was like 17 or something.
No, like recently, I think.
Oh,
I'm not sure. It's too disturbing to really look into.
Tonight on Flick Fanatics, we review Prince Avalanche. And we also review Joe, starring Nicolas Cage. With special musical guest, Maine.
well, welcome back to another episode of Flick Fanatics. We're going to review two movies. It's a double feature today. It's
Add something in post.
Brian.
It's like an explosion.
Do it like this, Add slow-mo on
And
that.
then like a...
Oh yeah, two movies by director David Gordon Green. It's a David Gordon Green kind of day over here.
Yeah, it's really David Gordon Green out.
Look at Green.
Huh.
Wow.
You're right.
Well, anyways, talk about your movie first. It came out before this one. So.
Technically, yeah. I saw Prince Avalanche on Netflix a couple weeks ago. Another David Gordon Green movie. And according to IMDb, let me just get the synopsis. Two highway road workers spend the summer of 1988 away from their city lives. The isolated landscape becomes a place of misadventure as the men find themselves at odds with each other and the women they left behind. It's a really interesting movie starring Paul Rudd and Emile Hirsch. They're pretty much the only two characters in the entire movie. There's another character that shows up, but all the other people they mention, you hardly ever see. Actually, I don't think you see any of them. Maybe like the back of one of the women. But wow, really, really interesting movie. It takes place after like a big forest fire in Texas, and they're in charge of painting the lines on the highway.
That's cool.
And
I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen this one yet. So.
It's exciting. It's funny. It's heartfelt. It's a really good movie. You know, great soundtrack. The cinematography is just phenomenal. I highly recommend it. It's very, very, very.
So, what would you give it score?
Out of the classic 5-star rating, probably 3.5 or 4. Pretty good. I'll have to rewatch it, because like I said, it has been a couple of weeks. But I just remember enjoying it thoroughly. Quite.
You give it 4.5.
Quite.
You know?
You give it a 4.5?
Well, I didn't see it. I'm saying maybe you should give it 4.5. You seem to really like it.
Yeah, but tell us about Yo.
That is the wrong way to say the name of the movie. It's actually,
Yoey. Sorry.
I'm going to be reviewing a movie that you might be able to go see in limited theaters if it's near you. I had to make a 30-minute drive to go see it, but it was worth every penny.
Was it? Was it?
An ex-con, who is the unlikeliest of role models, meets a 15-year-old boy and is faced with the choice of redemption or ruin. Joe. That's what it's called. Joe. Yeah.
Joe.
Wow.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet, so we both didn't see each other's movies we were reviewing today. It's a 2-hour movie. It's rated R. And it stars
Pirates like it.
Nicolas Cage is the star of this movie. Today, It's a special day. It's a Nick Cage flick pick of the week. And it's a Nick Cage movie that's in theaters, and it's a review, so tells you something about it. It's good, really good movie. The only two actors that are really known in this movie are Nicolas Cage and Ty Sheridan, who's also in the movie Mud with Matthew McConaughey. The rest of the cast, as we were talking about it, is locals, like in the area.
People they just found on the street. Like
the father.
The father. What
Literally,
was his name?
Gary Poulter.
Gary Poulter. Literally a homeless man that the director found on the street and asked him to do, some read-throughs, and found that he was a phenomenal actor, apparently. I haven't seen the movie, like I said. It's his only role, and unfortunately he passed away after filming. Alcohol and some terminal illness. But,
cancer.
Yeah. But the director, he said, he told him, you have a future in this. If you just clean up your act, you definitely have a future in this. But,
and that is his IMDb profile. It's the only movie he was in. So, it's unfortunate. He's really very good in this movie. He's very believable
that's what they're saying.
As the character he was playing. And it's a shame that he went away that way.
Yeah.
But
But
at least we have a very, very great movie he left behind, because this movie, I'm not kidding, it's definitely one of Nick Cage's best films he's ever been in. It's his most believable performance, I think, one of them. He just really, you don't see Nick Cage in this movie. He plays a character.
Joe.
Yeah, you see this character.
I'm guessing. I haven't seen it, like I said.
But
I'm very excied to see it.
I really didn't have any problems with the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked the way the story moved. It was over like weeks of time, you know, and you just really learn a lot about the characters as it goes. Great development, and it was. I would probably give it like a 4.5 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
It's gonna. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be one of my favorite movies of the year, probably.
That's awesome.
So.
Oh, be sure to check out our Oscar special coming in March 2015.
It's gonna be huge. We're gonna go
Big
all out.
bonanza. We're planning it already.
It's gonna be like
Just
an
wait.
hour-long special, and you just
Hour and a half,
it'll come
two.
out. It'll come out the day of the
2.5, 3,
Oscars,
something.
and when you're gonna turn on the Oscars, just be like, "Why am I watching this shit?" I'm
Yeah,
just
these
gonna go watch
commercials
this Flick
suck.
Fanatics on YouTube. It's way better. There's no
Yeah.
commercials.
No commercials.
And we actually think about good movies. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's not all about the studios and the money.
ooh, Transformers 4. Diarrhea, more like it. Jeez.
Michael Bay.
Get to the. We have a let's cut to the ad, Brian.
Hang on.
Have you been kicked out of your home? Has your hotel been hit by a hurricane? Do you need somewhere to stay? Well, come on down to the Faber Hotel. We got lots of cool stuff. We got pillows. Well, we got great room service. Well, we got mini bars. Well, but please don't do that trick where you replace the thing with a bar with a piece of rock. We need the money. We got lots of stuff for our feminine guests. We got spa treatments. Yeah. Pour out your pores. We got great events. We have floor-wide paintball action. See how you compete against other families. Get the kids. Get them. Get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. Battle of the bands, open mics. You could play any instrument. We got congas. We got bass. We got some horns. We got drums. We've got a great staff here. I mean, I'm working here.
Welcome back to Flick Fanatics.
Flick Fanatics.
Season 3.
Season 3, episode 4.
It's the 4th episode. We're already,
Post, again, number 4, explosion behind it, please.
yeah, episode. Don't, just not 4, just episode 4.
Just 4 in Roman numerals with an explosion behind it.
Oh, that's good.
And then one of those, like, Dolby...
Surround sound.
I don't know how anybody could not like Jar Jar Binks. Greatest character in the Star Wars universe by far.
It's cool you've
Lost
been able
his
to watch
voice.
a lot of movies, lately.
Yeah,
Since the whole thing, like,
I watched Con Air, first movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Thought it was fantastic, except for Nicolas Cage in that movie. Something like primal in me was saying, don't like him. You can't like him at all costs.
that's just... What?
Yeah,
Why?
a good movie, but he sucks. In all fairness to him, I'm super excited to see Joe.
Well, but, dude, Con Air's a classic. That was, like...
Yeah,
him
maybe
at his,
according
like...
to Best Buy.
Well, anyways, we got a musical guest. He's doing his tour. Really excited for him. I hope it's going well. Maybe he can let us know how it's going.
But yeah,
So let's
Yeah.
hear the first song.
first
Here.
song from Marshall Alto.
Maine.
I was back. I was in that band, if you don't recall.
And cut.
And snip, snip,
Cut.
snip.
Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm here in France. Tour de France is killer. I'm having so much fun. Getting record deals here and there. I'm hitting it big. I'm living the large life. Yeah. And the women, of course. So many of them. So attractive. The women. No armpit hair. Clean shaven like a beluga whale. I'm here to perform my song off my debut album, Maine. It's called Into the Jungle, I Run Freely and Naked. I hope everyone likes it. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the Amazon I run, freely and naked. No one around, so I'm not conscious of my body. I sprint into the jungle. Tarzaning around from vine to vine. Eating bananas and grass. Hunting my own prey. I'm naked and free. There it is. Just eating tea and crumpets, and I miss American people.
Regarde. Practicing my French for when Maine comes back.
That was a good performance.
Fantastic. God, I can't.
Maybe
Can't
he's
believe
better
I
without
can't
you.
believe
I
I
think he's
quit
a little
the
better.
band.
I think he's a little better without you. Thanks for watching the episode. Check out these two fantastic movies on demand, Netflix.
Netflix for Prince Avalanche,
limited,
and then
limited theaters.
Limited for Joe.
Soon to be Blu-ray and DVD
Yeah.
and digital copy ultraviolet.
Yeah.
For
I think
iTunes and your computer and any sort of way you want to watch it. on the go.
Windows Media Player,
Or
even.
Amazon Kindle or
Get an
iTouch or
MP4
anything
file
like
of it.
iPod, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy,
Microsoft
S4.
Zune. If anybody still has any of those, the Zune. Sansa, SanDisk. Those little MP3 players.
Torrent.
You can only get the sound file.
If you're a pirate, I don't know. Tom Hardy is Mark Hamill's grandpa.
Yeah. Next episode, I will be reviewing Futurama. Let me just get that. Just
Hurry up.
gimme. Futurama box set. Just got it in the mail today. All of the seasons and all of the movies. So be sure to watch that. We have some footage of me waiting for a couple days actually for this.
Can't wait to watch all of that.
Yeah,
I
man.
might have to borrow it from you for a couple of years if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Cool.
but,
Well, we will see you
yeah.
next time for this then.
Get ready.
It's a big deal.